she's always so busy. So when I do get a chance, I pretend I sleep for a really long time. Anyway, at the end of this video, watch me play a little bit. I hope you missed me. I missed you. Bye!
Greetings and salutations. This is Anna, aka Boondoggle Bliss. And are you ready for your Friday song? Are you ready? Are you ready? TGIF, TGIF, it's Friday, it's Friday. 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 TGIF, everybody, we made it. Another week down, another week closer to being done with tax season. Because I have so many more videos I want to make. My list is growing of topics I want to talk about. I was telling one of my friends, Lucy, 2 days ago, I have like a list of 17 items I want to make videos about. So as soon as I get some time, ain't no stopping me. Ain't no stopping me. God. Isn't it funny? Like, I watched my first video the other day. My first, like, oh, I'm scared. I don't know if I'm gonna get anyone to watch me. And I was like so shy and quiet and like so scared. And now I'm like, ah! That's so funny. I mean, I am in real life, but you know, you had to censor yourself a little bit. And I still censor myself a lot, actually. I don't want to totally scare you all the way, but you know, I try to have a kind of sometimes a professional, sometimes just a muted version of myself, as I definitely don't want to attract a lot of crap. So anyway, here we go. So today we're going to talk about stale listings. Stale on Poshmark. And to launch it all off, I posted a Instagram video yesterday with a poem. I know how you guys love my Dr. Seuss poems. Every time I do a poem, they're like, thank you, Dr. Seuss. It's Dr. Susanna. Hello. At least get the name right, for God's sakes. But I released another poem, and I'm going to insert it here. Insert here. This poem is called What to Do with a Stale Listing on Poshmark. Refresh, renew, repost, redo. Bundle up with other things. See if it gets wings. Cross-post to another app. Donate for a tax write-off. Run a sale. Get rid of stale. Give it away as an investment. Let it be an impressment. Last option is something new. Thought of by one of you. Paper bag closed, your brain is stellar. Pack it all up and exchange it with another reseller. Stay tuned for a video on YouTube. Ciao! Anyway, I am going to make a video on stale listings and 10 things you can do with your stale listing. Now, I had a great question because I posted this on Instagram a few days ago asking people, what do you do with your stale listings? And I had a really good question from someone saying, what would classify as a stale listing? The answer to that is that it's all relative. It depends on you. If you are a fast flipper, that might be 60 days. That might be 90 days and it's stale. And then you're antsy and you want to do something with it because you don't want it to sit around. So you start dropping prices and putting it on sale. So that definition depends on you. I'm not a quick flipper. I'm someone that buys it and is okay if it sits there for a while. To me, a stale listing is something over 6 months. I have some that are higher priced items, and to me, they'll never be stale. I know that eventually a buyer will come around and will want it, like something from St. John or those really much greater designer brands. I don't consider them stale. Well, sometimes I might refresh it a little bit, but they're just in there for the long haul, and I'll play around with them, but I'm not going to get to the point where I give it away. I'd rather go to a local boutique and just consign it through the boutique than actually... Oh, I forgot to put that on the list! And I can't do 11. Like, I got a list of 10. I can't do 11. It has to be like a round number. Because, yeah, I have total ADD, okay? Like, damn, it's gonna eat at me that there's 11. I'll squeeze in that one in with something else in there. That's what I'll do. I'll add it to one of the additional ones. So that's that. That is that. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Me and Gigi are doing splendid. I'm working like almost 60 hours a week, so I am missing my monkey. I can't wait to spend the weekend with her. This week, I could have done some videos, but it was like, play with Gigi, make a video. Play with Gigi, make a video. Guess who won? Have you seen any videos lately? Gigi won. And Gigi will always win. She's my little baby nugget monkey. Okay. See you in a few. Greetings and salutations. Love you all. Greetings and salutations. I never ended up being able to record the video in the office, so I'm going to do it now. It is so hard for me to record these days because when I get home, all I want to do is snuggle up with Gigi, especially today because it was pouring like a mofo. So I got an interesting notice on Mercari today. It says, notice to California residents on purchases using balance. Payment using balance will be unavailable in your state effective April 10th. You may request to withdraw your balance to a bank. Please select another payment method, credit, debit, PayPal, Mercari credits, when making a purchase. We regret any inconvenience this may have caused. This feature will be available again as soon as we receive approval. Gigi? What do you make of that? If you heard anything about it, leave a comment down below. Meanwhile, let's get started and talk about stale listings. Gigi is in rare form today, so if I have multiple interruptions, I apologize ahead of time. She is an attention seeker. You're probably saying, just like her mom! Whatever. All right, so what to do with stale listings on Poshmark? I know many of you have brought this up before and you currently have that problem. And I think this is a great thing to tackle in between maybe some dry spells when you're not able to go source. And perhaps you're maybe just cutting back on sourcing until you sell more. Whatever the case is, the time comes where one reseller wants to do something with their stale listings. I hope maybe you can pick up a nugget from this and do something that you haven't done before. Cool? All right, let's get started. So the first thing you can do, numero uno, is do a refresh. And what I mean about a refresh is go in and refresh the terminology you used in the title, go back through the description and see if there's anything you can update, remove, or add, such as add some measurements, add a more specific terminology to the style of the item, Basically just spruce up the title and the description and perhaps change the price a little bit or something to that effect. I also recommend if you have not selected the colors of the item, you select the color. That makes it easier when people are searching, obviously. So refresh, that's number one. Just do a basic refresh. The second option to update your stale listing is to renew the photos. I think that goes a long way. I was looking at some of my pictures I took like a year ago, and they're ugly. So there's a lot of opportunity to make old items pretty again by taking better pictures, by modeling, perhaps finding a stock photo. There's just stuff you can do to make it more visually appealing. So I highly recommend, if you're going to do nothing else, spruce up the picture. So that's number 2. Number 3 is repost. And what I mean by repost is cut the description, cut and paste, right? So cut the description, quickly take pictures of the existing pictures, delete that listing, and then just do a new listing. So to Poshmark, that is a new listing. So that obviously is good for you because it helps you with your Poshmark algorithm. And at the same time, it's not that much work, right? It's not that much work. Yeah, you have to fill out the 6 other fields, but you have the description, you have the pictures, bada bing, bada boom, you have a new listing. So that's what I mean when I say repost. You can do a repost. You don't have to change the picture, you don't have to do anything else. And that item will be more discoverable than if you were just to share it again. And or just update the price. That actually brings you up further up in the Poshmark algorithm. The option number 4 is to just redo the entire listing from scratch. It didn't work the first time, maybe it's gonna work the second time. So that's the most labor intensive, but some things that have a high resale value, it might be worth to just redoing it. Take new pictures, write a more compelling description, tweak the title a little bit, make it more specific, maybe find the style name of the item, but a complete redo is something you might have to do. I didn't mean to rhyme. But a complete redo sometimes is okay. I'm actually going to take few of my most expensive items that I have in my closet that are stale, and I'm just going to redo the listing from scratch. To me, it's worth it. Numero 5. Yeah, numero 5. That's probably least favorite for Poshmark individuals, and that is to create some type of a bundle. Because on Poshmark we have the ability to sell bundles that might be not as appealing. On Mercari it was more appealing, but still I don't want you to be afraid to try it. I see bundles selling well. You should check it out. Do a bundle search and look at the sold bundles. For some reason, visually seeing a bundle and the price, it automatically is perceived as a better offer to someone. So I don't know what it is, and the psychology of marketing, just multiple things for one price has a perceived value over them individually going through and picking up things. So if you're thinking, I'm just gonna donate all these things that are not selling, just take one last stab at it, grab a few things together, generally in the same size, preferably. Bundle them up, slap a price on it, and just see what happens. Just do it. You never know. You never know. All right, number 6. Cross-post to another app. Cross-post to another app. If you have a stale listing and it's not moving on Poshmark, check out Mercari, check out eBay, check out FASHIONSTASH. Maybe post it on a local app like Let Go, 5 Mile. God, what are all the other ones I'm doing? I don't even remember all of them anymore. The ones I do. Let Go, 5 Mile, and OfferUp. Okay, I said it all. There's so many different apps. Before you give up on the item altogether, pack it up and give it away. Try to repost it. Naturally, the effort you put out should ROI. So, excuse me. Yeah, that was that sausage and polished cheese sandwich. Okay, so where was I? It has to ROI. You're not going to do all these different things on an item that's going to get you $15 or $20. It's not worth it. But just remember those other things that maybe you spent $9 on it when you went to the thrift store. You shouldn't just give it away. Give it another chance. Give it another shot. Post it on another app. You never know. And especially with an app like Mercari, because it's such an easy conversion. I did a YouTube video earlier on showing you exactly how quick it is to cross-post from Mercari to Poshmark. You can basically do it in under 1 minute, and it works in reverse as well. So give it a try. Donate for a tax write-off. Of course, especially if you're running it as a small business, every little thing, every donation, every little expense, don't forget to log it, track it, and use it to your advantage. Number 8, run a sale, get rid of stale. Run a sale. There are so many different things you can do. You can have a little sale section in your closet where everything is under $10 or $5 sale, or buy one, get one 50% off, buy one, get one free. And here are the 10 items that I'm giving away free this weekend. So if you buy anything, pick your item that is free, first come, first serve. And just start giving stuff away. That should give you not only some additional traffic to your closet, but it's going to make you feel good. It's going to make you feel good because giving free stuff away feels good. Do it even more extreme. Maybe give 2 or 3 things away in one. Do a prize. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Run a sale, drop prices like to a minimum $3 and say, in my closet, among 900 things I'm selling, there are amazing things for only $3. Go and find them. First one to find. I'm splitting shipping with you or whatever. Yeah, that would be really cool, huh? Shipping so that they can submit a... No, that won't work because it's $3. You can't. Okay, so that only works for items that are like $6 or $7. Because then what they can do is submit an offer $3 less. So that, right? Yeah. So that means you're splitting shipping with. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting myself messed up. Next, give it away as an investment. Let it be an impressment. What I meant by that is grabbing some things and putting them to the side, and every time someone buys a bundle, give them something for free. I did that several times, and it pays forward, and it's a reward. Those people are super impressed that you gave them something. They'll not only give you lots of love in your reviews, but they'll come back. They will come back. Not everyone, but they will, because if they know you're giving away freebies, duh. So, yeah, spoil your return customers. Spoil your bundle buyers. Do it. It's awesome. Awesome blossom. Awesome sauce. And the last option. Man, paper bag clothes. I told you, your brain is stellar. Give it away to another reseller. Yeah, that's a true recommendation. Maybe you have a reseller friend. Why don't you guys do a little exchange-a-roo? Let them put 20 stale listings from their closet in a box. You do the same. Flip it around and see what happens. Maybe it's just an experiment. Maybe it doesn't work because you sell different value items than that person, so it's not a comparable thing. But maybe a different perspective, another seller, a different way of styling the items. Perhaps you might have some luck. You just never know. And once again, if it doesn't work, give it away, give it as a gift, do something with it, put together a little package, you know, $2 per item. A box has 5-6 things. Do $10, $12. Don't tell them what's in there. Just say, you know, $12 plus shipping and handling will get you a box with a bunch of stuff in size, blah. Have fun with it. So that's 10. And while I was driving, you guys saw earlier, there's the 11th one. So I am going to stick it in here. And that's take it to a consignment shop. Now, that only works if your items are of that desirable caliber, right? So I know I have few picky consignment stores, and some of the stuff I sell they wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. So that wouldn't work. But if you have some other items and they're just not selling, you're not willing to give it away, try a consignment store. Even if you get 50%, 40%, 30% of the value you thought you're going to get on a selling platform, it's still something. Perhaps you can negotiate with the consignment store person that they give you a credit in the store with some type of a discount, and you guys can do a rotation thing of some sort where you pick up stuff, sells, doesn't sell, whatever, and then you get a credit and da-da-da, da-da-da, yada, 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 yada. You hear what I'm saying? I'm not being too detailed, but I think you catch the meaning. So that's that. Few other quick updates. My Dymo printer is fantastic. I just finished talking on Instagram about it, and I wanted to ask if anyone else has bought it, and if you need any help printing labels for Poshmark and Mercari.
You've got a text message.
The reason why I asked, because the way I filmed the video, it was intended for printing labels for eBay. The process for printing labels for Poshmark and Mercari is a little different. Still the same output, however, the intake process is just a little different. Few steps in a different directions, but I love it nonetheless. I couldn't live without my printer. It's to the point where if I'm going to the office and I'm shipping stuff from the office, I just carry my printer with me to my work and I print it there because I do not want to print paper again, ever, ever, ever. I love my printer. Nothing. I just want the end of tax season to be over. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Love you guys. Love you, love you, love you. Keep those ideas coming. I'm gonna be a show making machine after tax season. Hoping nothing, you know, takes me away, because I'm like a squirrel running around. I'm like, I want to do that. I want to try that. I want to do this. I want to do it. Have you tried that? Have you seen that app? Have you done that? Blah, blah, blah. That's me. That's just me. Attention deficit disorder. Bigorama. All right. Enough. Love you all. See you. Greetings and salutations. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please press the button. If you haven't pressed a like in a while, please like me. Ciao. God, you're good. I'm gonna get you. Gigi Maria, you are so good at this. You are so good at playing this, you monkey. Yep, that's her favorite. Uh-oh. Are you messing with Mom?